Hi everybody, it's Az here from HeelvsBabyface on the alpha for World of Warcraft's next expansion, Legion. Now recently I've done some videos about the Demon Hunter, and one thing that I've mentioned in these videos is how insane the mobility of this class is. And it can be shown off really well in this location of Stormheim, which is a town called Haraidshal. Now, when you get here after questing, one of the very first things that you're asked to do is to go and get a grappling gun. And the reason why is later on in your quest chain, you'll be asked to get to the top of this very huge mountain. Now, located at various points on this mountainside are grapple points. You right-click onto them, your grappling gun will automatically fire and then drag you up. From there, you can run across the terrain and eventually find the next point with which to use the grappling gun to get across. And the reason why is, as you can see up there and down there, bridges have been destroyed. So you can't do this on foot. Now, the Demon Hunter doesn't even need to use the grappling hook to get to the top here. And this isn't a video about how quickly you can get to the top, it's to simply show how utterly insane the mobility of this class is. So what really separates this from the others? Well, the Demon Hunter has 4 major mobility tropes. Number 1 is the double jump feature, which you probably would have seen at BlizzCon, and it's one of the big things that were touted for the Demon Hunter class. Number 2 is the Fell Rush ability, which allows you to zap forward a small distance. Number 3, you have the Vengeful Retreat, which acts very much like a hunter's disengage. And then finally, you have the Metamorphosis, which is like a warrior's heroic leap, and it turns you into your huge demonic form. So, without using the grappling gun, how on earth am I going to get myself to the top of that mountainside when the first bridge is blown out? Well, let's just have a look, shall we? So I'm going to run past this guy here, no point engaging him in combat. Double jump onto the battlements, and then again, just leap over here onto this ledge. From here, I run, I then double jump, fell rush, and then, oh look! If I tap jump a third time, my character will actually glide in midair as well. Did I say 4 major movement abilities? Sorry, I meant 5. So let's make my way over to the next broken bridge. And again, you can notice that there is absolutely no way I'm going to be able to jump across here normally. And there's no little ledges for me to hook onto and bounce my way across like I did at the bottom. You'll also see the 2 grappling points, so when you've got the grapple gun, all you need to do is right click on and zoom. You fly on over to this side, no harm, no foul, but how can a Demon Hunter get across here without having to use that grapple gun? Well, I'm going to jump up onto the ledge of this broken bridge and just point myself slightly to the right hand side here. And the theory now is to jump, double jump, then use fell rush, then Vengeful Retreat to give myself some elevation, and finally Metamorphosis to leap over onto the other side. So let's see if we can do that, shall we? Boom! There we go. So that is utilising all of the Demon Hunter's mobility mechanics apart from the glide to get across. And you've got to be very careful when you use the Fell Rush, because when you hit it, you can see it goes on a very quick global cooldown. If you were to hit it again very quickly afterwards, then you would actually not go the full distance of that Fell Rush. So you've just got to hang back, make sure you go the full distance before hitting the second charge. The Vengeful Retreat just gave me that extra elevation and also those few extra milliseconds to line up my Metamorphosis for the heroic leap-esque leap to the other side onto here. So let's move forward again. Here is the next obstacle. It's a rock face, and you can clearly tell there is no way I'm jumping up there whatsoever. What you would do is you'd use the grapple point at the top, latch yourself onto there, whoosh, up you go, and then you carry on your merry way. But this is Demon Hunter, and Demon Hunter's got to do things the sexy hard way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way over to the left-hand side, up to the rock, double jump onto this rock here, and that's going to give me the purchase I need to get across with a double jump and 2 bursts of Fell Rush. And there you go, off on the other side, and on my way I go. The next destroyed bridge is a lot easier. You'd grapple, of course, onto the hook on the other side, but a regular jump isn't going to cut it. A double jump, however, plus a glide will. Nice and easy, you've made your way into Thorim's Peak. Now, for the purposes of that quest I was talking about earlier, the grappling hook wants you to get here. This is pretty much the top of the mountain, but you can still use that grappling hook in Stormheim to access some more secret areas. There's a grappling hook point there. There's a grappling hook point there. There's also a cave entrance in the rock face for you to grab up, latch onto, and go into to see if there's anything secret inside. But you can also use a Demon Hunter to do the same thing. So I've killed a few mobs just to clear a pathway through, make it a little bit more palatable on the eye. So go over here and jump up to the top. I'm now going to make my way to that area right there without having to use the grappling hook. So jump, double jump, Fell Rush, and then Fell Rush again. From here, I'm going to double jump onto the top of this area, and then the next point I want to get to is right there. And I can pretty much do that, I think, by a double jump, 1 Fell Rush, and then gliding. So double jump, Fell Rush, and glide will get me onto the top here. Notice that grappling point, which you can easily access to get to the mountain. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use Metamorphosis to just heroic leap inside, and there we go. Fafnir is this rare inside, and also for the keen-eyed person, this is the dragon which has been haunting me in previous videos. There was a bug where no matter what I did when I was in combat, whenever the combat ended, this chappie would just jump into the fray for about 10 or so seconds, and we'd have to fight him. But this isn't just the only tricks that you can use in this area that we're in right now. In actual fact, you can use both the grappling hook and the Demon Hunter to access some more. And that's exactly what we're going to do, because it really does show the extension of the Demon Hunter's mobility. Now, I'm going to use my Demon Hunter to traverse up this rock face here. So if I just go up on here first, and then I can double jump up to there. This is the slightly trickier one. Double jump, Fell Charge, and then Fell Rush again. So use both my Fell Rushes, but turn the direction that I was going in to actually make my way across to the other side there. And then double jump, always good to use a Fell Rush to give you that added momentum if you don't quite think you're going to get to the top of somewhere. Again, I'm going to use a charge of Fell Rush to just push myself up here. This one, I'm probably going to have to wait for both my charges of Fell Rush to come off cooldown. Double jump, Fell Rush to give me that momentum, and then the second charge to just push me over the edge. Here we go. Double jump, 1, 2. Probably the first one might have even done it. And I can actually run up to the side here. From there, I'm probably only going to need 1 charge of Fell Rush with a double jump to zap my way. And then here, where this grappling point is, there's actually a treasure chest. So you'd be able to just go across there and grab your treasure chest. If I wanted to, I can now double jump and then glide across to this side and then double jump up to the top here, and I would go loot. But you'll notice how high I've actually managed to get myself up. And I can still utilize some of the aspects of the Demon Hunter mobility easily here by just doing stuff like that to come over to other grappling points. And down here, there is a further treasure chest just in front of the waterfall, and another one just down below, and another one just to the left, and another one. So there is multiple treasure chests in this area as I glide myself back down. The Demon Hunter has some incredible movement, and if you can utilize the abilities in a certain order, then you can absolutely, when I say manipulate, I'm not talking about manipulating game mechanics, just manipulating your way up the side of all manner of obstacles purely by what the game is offering to you. So let me know what you guys and gals think in the comment section down below to the Demon Hunter's insane mobility. And I hope you enjoyed the vid. If you did, do give it a thumbs up and also subscribe. Follow me on social media and Twitch for live streaming. Links are in the description down below, and I'll be back with some more stuff very soon. You take care, everybody. Bye-bye.